Yo, what's good, guys? It is your boy Jason JV saying welcome to another reaction video. And guys, if y'all thought I was gonna miss out on this one, then you don't know me very well now, do you? Just saying. We got a brand new one from my man Mesus called deMASKus. And what? Are y'all missing T Grizzy? Alright, hold on, let me bust out a little YouTube magic and see if we can get him out here. Alright. Ready? There he is! Alright, now let's do this intro. Yo, what's good, guys? It is your boy Jason JV, being joined by my man T Grizzy, who's up in the hizzy for shizzy my nizzy, chilling like a mad villain, high on penicillin, straight up time killing, and just straight illin'. Yeah. Bars. Alright, y'all. If y'all thought I was going to miss out on this one, then you are sadly mistaken and you do not know me very well. Got a brand new one from my man Mesus called deMASKus. At least I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Mesus, feel free to let me know if I pronounced it right or not, because I mean no disrespect. And this is the official music video for deMASKus until I get the confirmation for the pronunciation or I get corrected. Alright, y'all. Let's go ahead and jump right into this by liking the here. Is that right? Is that right? Is that right? Go.
Hey, I wish you stop and do what's right. You such a crybaby. Yeah, it's just the constitutional rights getting violated. That's just the piece.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I see what's going on here. It looks like you're having a little bit of a debate here.
Hey, I wish you stop and do what's right. You such a crybaby. Yeah.
So I wish you would stop and do what's right. You're just a crybaby. Okay.
Yeah, it's just the constitutional rights getting violated.
Yeah, it's just our constitutional rights getting violated. So this guy, who Mesus is having an argument or debate with, rather, this guy is one of those guys who thinks that we should just, bend over backwards and just do whatever our government wants us to do. I don't think so, buddy. The government works for us, not the other way around. And my man Mesus here is doing a good job so far educating this guy, reminding him that, hey, the constitutional rights, that exists for a reason. Bruh. Let's go.
That's just a piece of paper. Our lives are more important.
Just a piece of paper, our lives are more important. Okay, so you mean to tell me that the founding fathers and every man and woman who were brave enough, bold enough to put on that uniform to fight for our freedom, you mean to tell me that they all died just for a piece of paper? Nah, buddy. They all died to protect our rights that we are slowly but surely giving up. Bruh, people need to wake up.
That piece of paper represents the lives that died for it. You want
facts? See, my man Mesus, look at that. I already mentioned it. I already knew where this was going. Mesus said it. That piece of paper represents everyone who died for it.
Let's talk about that, a million worldwide. But you selfish, you wanna make this all about your ride. You ride a million worldwide, that's why I ain't gon' panic. That's 1% or 1%, I think I'll take my chances. Now,
bruh, you hear that? Let's go back, man, because they done said a lot here.
It's all about your ride. You ride a million worldwide, that's why I ain't gon' panic.
Hold up, I didn't go back far enough, my bad.
But you selfish, you wanna make this all about your ride.
So, we're selfish. For those of us who stand by the Constitution, we're selfish, right? Because we want our rights protected, right? We want to make sure that nobody's taking our rights. We're selfish for that, right? People are dying, and you all want to make it look like we don't care about that. No, my guy. Look, we've had discussions on Alpha Tyler's channel. We've had discussion on Triple T's channel. If you feel like a mask is helping you, right, and you want to wear a mask, fine. You go ahead and you do that. That's your right to choose. But if many of us feel like we don't need a mask, then therefore we should not have to wear a mask. You know what I'm saying? And that's our freedom of choice. You know what I'm saying? You respect our freedom of choice. We respect your freedom of choice. You know what I mean? Don't be trying to, get our rights taken away from you because you're scared. Bruh, let's go.
Ride a million worldwide, that's why I ain't gon' panic. That's 1% or 1%, I think I'll take my chances. Now with my life you won't miss me with life's value. While you agree with abortion, saying they should be allowed to. That's
bruh, that is facts. These same people who seem more than willing to just surrender their rights be the same people who agree with late-term abortions. You know what I'm saying? You're worried about people dying, but yet y'all don't want to stand up and argue, over this whole abortion thing. Or now they're trying to make it now where you can have late-term abortions. A child could be born, could be brought into this world, and the mom can still decide whether or not it gets to live. So you're worried about people dying, but you don't want to speak up for these babies who can't decide for themselves whether or not they get to live or die. Bruh. So miss me with the bullshit.
totally different. Wow, that's pretty damn convenient.
Totally different. Wow, that's pretty damn convenient. Yep, see? And it's kind of hard to argue with these people sometimes, man, because people like this, they just love to argue for argument's sake. Bruh. Let's go, Mesus.
Life is sanctity now, unless it's inconvenient. Why they keep calling it quarantine? We ain't even sick.
Exactly. We're not even sick, so why are we being forced to be locked into quarantine? We're sharing the same air that we've been sharing for many a moons now, and some of us are getting sick and some of us are not. Make that make sense. If this thing was truly airborne, I'm not saying it's not. You know what I mean? Because I understand it affects all of us differently. But why is it that only some of us are getting sick and some of us are not? And when some of us get sick, we recover. Yes, some may have passed from the coronavirus or the 19, you know what I mean? Man, I'm going to have to censor myself. Some may have died from this virus, you know what I mean? Whether it's the corona or the CV-19. But some have recovered from it. So it affects everybody differently. Just like the flu does. Just like the common cold does. Bruh. People die from cancer. People die in car accidents. People die by getting shot. How come we don't address these issues? Let's go.
Let's keep it real, this martial law that we agreeing with. COVID's a Trojan horse. If we don't go to war for our rights, then I can assure you they'll just keep taking more. Sure.
Yo, for real, man. Like, what's the point in having our men and women go to war, to fight for our rights and our freedom when we keep surrendering? Blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, I don't mean to make this a goofball video. My bad. When we keep surrendering our rights, at one point, seatbelts weren't even seatbelts. They're actually against the Constitution. You know what I mean? Our personal safety should be our responsibility. You know what I'm saying? But then the government, they stepped in and they enforced the seatbelt law now all across the states. Which, don't get me wrong. Okay, fine. I understand what you're trying to do there. You want to make sure that we're safe when operating a vehicle, but that should still be an option. That should be up to us. At the end of the day, people don't want to wear seatbelts. That's their ass, Mr. Postman. Bruh.
You act like Nazi Germany never happened and they ain't tracking every single action. Oh well, welcome to the new normal. Comply, I'm a snitch. But you look past broken glass and throwing piles of bricks. It's just
Yo, he done said a lot right there.
And they ain't tracking every single action. Oh well, welcome to the new normal.
Wait, what did he say about the election?
And I can assure you they'll just keep taking more. Sure. You act like Nazi Germany never happened and they ain't tracking every single action. Oh well.
You're acting like Nazi Germany never happened and that they didn't track every election?
Sure. You act like Nazi Germany never happened and they ain't tracking every single action.
And they ain't tracking every single election.
Oh well, welcome to the new normal.
Oh well, welcome to the new normal? Are you kidding me?
Apply, I'm a snitch, but you look.
Welcome to the new normal and apply, I'm a snitch? Oh, welcome to the new normal and comply or I'm a snitch. Okay, you 6ix9ine clone, get your snitch on. Bruh, be that guy. Is that where we're at now? You know what I mean? Snitching is now gonna be like the cool hit thing to do now? So much for the no snitching rule. And don't force me to do what you want to do. You want to wear a mask, like I said, because it makes you feel better, makes you feel safe, you do that. But if I feel like I don't need one, don't force me to do that. Because then we're going to have a problem. I ain't going to let no one trample all over my rights. Bruh.
Past broken glass and throwing piles of bricks. It's just 6 feet apart, just social distancing. Just seeing who is smart, who gets into conditioning. It's just safer at home, just invading our homes. It's just a couple weeks, that's what they said 8 months ago. Gotta flatten the...
True. First, correct me if I'm wrong. First, this lockdown was supposed to be for what? 15 days? 2 weeks? And then what happened after those 2 weeks are up? They kept extending it. They kept extending it and extending it to the point where 2020, this whole year was nothing but freaking quarantine central, lockdown central. Bruh. This is some, Jesus Christ.
It's just safer at home, just invading our homes. It's just a couple weeks, that's what they said 8 months ago. Gotta flatten the curve, any doctors...
Yeah, all in the name of flattening the curve. And when the high number of cases weren't matching the number of deaths, you would think that would be enough for them to say, okay, you know what, let's go ahead and open everything back up. Let's go back to normal. But nope. They keep saying, nope, we're going to extend these lockdowns, you know what I mean? And but how are people going to make money? Oh, we'll give them stimulus checks, which we're going to be taxed on later. Bruh. And supposedly, the next upcoming stimulus check is supposedly getting approved, and it's not going to be nowhere near as much as the first check. Bruh. It's only going to be, if anything, probably about half the amount. What are you going to do with half of the first stimulus check? I mean, what are you going to do with that? What can you do with that? Bruh.
The nurses that disagree, hurry quickly, we gotta ban it work. Such a jerk, can't you see these hospitals are overrun? No, but since there's so many of them, why don't you show me one?
Facts. I'm sick and tired of people trying to say, oh, these hospitals are overrun. Really? Show me one. There's a bunch of hospitals around here. Show me one that is overrun. You can't do that.
It's for the greater good. I'm the bad guy, right? Tell me what good clothes and businesses does for families' lives. Call me.
Exactly. You want to keep these big corporations open, you know, like your Walmarts, your Targets, your Kohl's, you know what I mean? All these major retailers open, but you don't want to let the mom and pops shops keep going. These are people who literally rely on their small business to feed their families. But they have to stay closed. These mom and pop restaurants, they have to stay closed. That's people's livelihoods. How are they supposed to get money to pay for their rent or their house note? How are these people supposed to survive? Bruh, come on now.
Your granny killer. I'm just using the backbone that my grandpa gave me to fight to make sure this land is for the greater good. I'm the bad guy, right? Tell me what good clothes and businesses does for families' lives. Call me a granny killer. I'm just using the backbone that my grandpa gave me to fight.
Call me a granny killer. Using the backbone that my grandpa gave me to fight back, bruh. That's what we need to do. We need to follow in Mesus' example and stand up and tell our local governors, our local mayors, you know what I'm saying, our senators, you know what I mean, our congressmen, our congresswomen, you know what I'm saying, our congress people will just say, you know what I mean, that, you know, enough is enough. We can't do this no more. We can't live this way. We can't survive this way. Enough is enough. No more. You've already taken too much. We're not giving you any more. You work for us, not the other way around. You know what I mean? The government is supposed to be what? Of the people, by the people, for the people? Right? Whatever happened to that? Come on now.
Fight to make sure this land is still here. When I become a grandpa, so quit saying I'm careless. Quit trying to shame me, I promise you I won't feel embarrassed. Promise you I don't care if I gotta die from this. You think this is a song, you dead wrong, I put my life in this. I stand with we the people.
Exactly, man. Stand up, fight for your rights. Even if it means fighting to the death, dying for your rights. You know what I'm saying? Because, like that old saying goes, give me liberty or give me death. If I can't live free, let me die free. Bruh, let's go.
Cause we can see the evil. Hey, politicians, listen up. You need us, we don't need you. Freedom means I am free to live.
Exactly. These politicians, they need us more than we need them. And they know this. That's why every election year, they're always kissing our asses to get our votes, right? Right? They all these used car salesmen, right? They spit that game. They listen to what we have to say, and they, you know what I mean? And then they say what they think we want to hear in order for them to get our vote. Bruh, let's go.
That's my God intended. New chains of slavery, a mask, but I will not accept it. It's just a mask. Why is that so hard? Is that too much to ask? And you say you believe in God? It's pretty funny because I can't see it.
Exactly. We believe in God. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, we don't believe in masks. Because why? Because, like my man Mesus has said here, man, it is a form of slavery. You know what I mean? We're being forced to wear these masks. We're being forced into staying in our home, right? When it's not necessary for us to go out, and only what is it? Only I forgot the name of it. I forgot the freaking term. Cause I'm so heated right now over this. Only certain workers can be out. You know what I mean? Bruh, that's ridiculous. Everyone needs to work. Everyone needs to make money to survive. You need money to survive, whether you like it or you hate it. You need money to live. You need money to buy food. You need money to buy your water. You need money to keep roof over your head. You need money to have a mode of transportation to get you around. Without money, you're not going to get anywhere. Bruh.
You making me lose faith in him and humanity. You such a drama queen saying you can't.
And God, and last time I checked, God wants us to live free and happy. Right? He wants us to live free and happy. Bruh, let's go.
Breathe. So what's your plan B? Take it off.
That's what I don't understand, man. These people who claim to be Christians, claim to be Catholic, claim to be, you know, believers of God and the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You would think, since these people, you know what I mean? And hey, if the shoe fits, wear it. And if it doesn't fit, then I'm not talking to you. You know what I'm saying? How are you going to claim to be a God-fearing or God-loving, rather? I hate to say God-fearing because God is our Heavenly Father. We shouldn't be fearing Him. We should be loving our God because He loves us. He's an all-loving God. He's a forgiving God. So therefore, I'd rather say God-loving rather than God-fearing. But anyway, that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother time. If you're a God-loving person, then why are you listening to your news networks, you know what I mean, and these politicians, you know what I mean, that are telling you to do this, do that, give up this, give up that? No. I don't know about y'all, but I don't know about the God that, again, this is for those that this applies to. I don't know about the God you believe in, but last time I checked, the God I believe in, you know what I'm saying, which is the true God, like I said, last time I checked, He wants us to live free. He wants us to live happy. I'm pretty sure the last thing He wants is for us to be stuck in our homes, being forced to being stuck at home, and being forced to wear masks. You know what I mean? And for us to give up our freedoms. I'm sure He doesn't want that. What God will want that? Dare I ask? Let's go.
And you really can't breathe, not to mention all the people that you put in danger. I thought your precious savior told you you should love your neighbor. Guess you never understand, huh? Think you taking stands, huh? Conspiracy theories, nobody take you serious. It's kinda sad, bro. I used to love your music, but your views are stupid, so you lost another fan from. I wonder
Look, I understand that COVID, you know what I mean, or La Corona, uh, may have taken some people. And hey, look, if you lost somebody because of this virus, my heart goes out to you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My heart, my thoughts are with you and yours. You know what I mean? But I believe that those people are in heaven now. They're no longer suffering. They're in a better place. They're at peace with themselves, at peace with the world. I'm sure God has a wonderful place for them in heaven. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry for your loss. But understand that it's only affecting a few people with underlying health conditions. If you're overweight, if you have, diseases, if you have, a pre-existing disease or a pre-existing illness, you know what I mean? Then odds are you're probably one of the ones that are more vulnerable. But understand, not everybody is like that. Like I said, at the end of the day, we're all different. You know what I mean? This thing, it affects us all differently. So, bruh, let's go.
Careful, it's just a mess today, just a shot tomorrow. So be a man today, a robot tomorrow. You better stand today.
See that? Talking about being programmed, man. It's just a mask today, a shot tomorrow. You could be a man today or a robot tomorrow. Meaning you could be a freaking puppet. You know what I mean? You could be a tool for these politicians who are trying to program you into falling in line with their program. Bruh, miss me with that.
For we ain't got tomorrow. The end is getting nearer. Time we living on is borrowed. But not because of virus, because we're letting tyrants run our lives, and any resistance is getting silenced. You say I'm acting childish, I know.
The time is running out, man. Time is running out like there's no tomorrow. We ain't got no more time. Time that we're on is borrowed, bruh. I mean, we're on borrowed time right now. You know what I mean? As far as we all know, bruh, it's crazy, man. Man, Mesus is talking that real stuff right now, man.
You so much smarter. I know you went to college, believe everything they taught you. I'm educated too, went to a different school. The school of hard knocks, show you what these fists can do. Keep living.
Bruh, yep, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I don't care how much college knowledge you have in your dome. Bruh, apparently, when you get that knowledge from college, the thing that leaks out of your brain, which is the piece of knowledge you should always carry with you, is common knowledge, common sense. So miss me with your college knowledge. Bruh. I don't care how long you went to college for. I don't care what you learned there. You know what I'm saying? No amount of education is going to counteract common sense and logic. Bruh. Come on now.
Listening to the news, thinking it makes you woke. I think it makes you confusing. This whole thing is a joke. Except it ain't funny.
And really, it's not education. It's indoctrination. Let's call it what it is. Let's call a spade a spade. It's indoctrination, not education.
The rights they taking from me. Can't even take my family to parks on days of sunny. Can't even eat inside, but you could build a building next to the building and eating that, and everything's alright. My wife can do.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. You can't eat inside of a building, but yet you can build a smaller building, little structures. You know what I mean, like canopies or full-fledged tents, and people can eat in those. Right? And you're still sharing the same air. You're still breathing the same air that you've been breathing for God only knows how long, depending on who you are. Bruh, come on. Make that make sense.
No nails, but liquor stores are open. Can't get a workout in, but you can get abortion. Honestly, I don't know what.
Can't get a workout in, but you can get an abortion? So I can't go to the gym, you know what I'm saying? Pump some iron to stay in shape. You know what I mean? To keep from getting sick by staying healthy. But a mom or a possible mom can go and have her baby being delivered and decide if whether or not she wants to keep it and decide if whether or not that baby gets to live. Bruh.
Bothers me more the hypocrisy or that you ignore. 99% recovery rate, but hey, let's shut down the states and blame Trump because this sucks. He said America's great. Swear.
That's another thing too. No matter what, when things go bad, it's always Trump's fault. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't Trump's fault, or it was Trump's fault for not acting quick enough. At least that's what they're saying now. But at the top of the year, it's Trump's fault because he acted too quickly. He acted too swiftly. And it's taking so long for this vaccine to be made. That's Trump's fault. He's holding it up. Well, now we have this vaccine, and it has a 95% success rate. Oh, it's only at 95%. What about the other 5%? Oh, it must be Trump's fault because he didn't let them put all the everything that vaccine needed to be at 100%. You know, there's some idiots that think like that. I'm just saying. All right, let's go ahead and finish this up so I can wrap up this reaction.
Where I hate all these narratives pumping fear in our kids. Most of y'all are dead already because you scared of death to live.
Ooh, I gotta hear that end portion again. I gotta hear that again.
America's great. Swear I hate all these narratives pumping fear in our kids. Most of
this narrative pumping fear in our kids.
Y'all are dead already because you scared of death to live.
Y'all are dead already because you're scared to death to live. Bruh, ain't that the truth? Amen to that. You're so caught up in this fear from mainstream media, from all these politicians on the left, and all these radical leftists. You know what I mean? You're allowing them to pump you up with all this fear. Hey, you're way too scared to death to just live. Bruh. I gotta give it to Mesus on this one, man. This one, man, he done said a lot. And everything Mesus done said in this piece, straight facts. Straight facts, man. Bruh. I gotta give it to him on this one, man. This one gets a solid pass. It gets a solid pass. So yeah, y'all, that was Mesus with deMASKus, the official music video. And yeah, man, I love the way this video was done. It was simple. It was just a debate between two dudes. You know what I mean? One representing the radical left, and then of course you got Mesus, who's representing the right. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. And then you got this guy who's believing all the propaganda, and you got Mesus, who is hitting this guy with nothing but facts and logic. I love it. This is an awesome video. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, y'all, I said this from the get-go. I said this when I reacted to Tom McDonald's coronavirus song that he put out a while back, man. You would think, you know, people who've been around for a while would know better. You know what I mean? That the mainstream media is nothing but propaganda and fear-mongering. And you would think, after all these false doomsday scenarios that they reported on, you know what I'm saying, and all this other BS, that people will know better by now. But nope. People still believe everything that their television tells them. They still believe everything that these crazy ass politicians who are just power hungry and fear mongering. You know what I mean? And it boggles my mind. It's like, I do security at a dump site. Haven't got sick at all this year. I'm exposed to various bacteria and other germs and stuff because I work at a dump site. And it's even worse now during the wintertime. You know, because we got thick fog and we got rain. So you would think I would be more vulnerable. But no, I'm not getting sick. Why? Make that make sense. Bruh. That's what I'm saying, man. People need to quit watching the mainstream news media. You know what news sources I've been watching as of late? Next News Network. Newsmax. You know what I'm saying? Those are all my only trusted news sources. I believe there's another one called OAN. I know a lot of people were talking about that one. I don't really watch OAN. Nothing against it. I got my two news sources. You know what I mean? I'm good with the Newsmax and Next News Network. You know what I mean? So yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. I'm gonna say, yeah, man, this song was incredible. Like I said, nothing but straight facts and logic. Gotta give it up to Mesus for this one, man. Straight fire. You know what I mean? Man, I can't wait for 2020 to close out. I can't wait for us to finally know who our president is. You know what I mean? Bruh. If you guys are digging this reaction as much as I was digging this track, this video, please let me know with the thumbs up down below. And let me know the insights, feedback in the comment section down below. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this video spread around. You know what I mean? If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for your view, and very much appreciate it. And hopefully, I did enough to earn your subscription, so you can be part of Jason JV Ranger Squad family. Would very much love to have you as part of the team. You know what I mean? Don't forget to check out my social media and music links that you see on the screen here, along with the brand new Heart of a Shark EP that you see on the screen here as well. And in the description down below, you'll find the link for my TeeSpring merch store, along with the discount code. And also, being that 'tis the season, and if you're feeling generous, you want to donate to the cause, my PayPal link is in the description down below as well. If you absolutely cannot support the channel financially, no worries. I get it. I understand. Trust me, times are crazy. And it is Christmas. So, priorities. I understand. You are still helping out in the long run, however, by simply just clicking that subscribe button and dinging that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Both of which completely 100% free of charge. Doesn't cost a single red cent. But it still is a great help in the long run. Like I said, if you're new here, of course. And of course, liking and sharing my videos so more eyes can be on the channel. Since teamwork makes the YouTube algorithm pick up my videos so they can be spread all across the platform. Best believe I can't do this without y'all. And I recognize. And I think I nailed everything, guys. So with all that being said, it is your boy, Jason JV, saying y'all take care. Have a wonderful, blessed, safe holiday season. Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. Whatever it is that you celebrate, I hope it's a blessed one. And I catch y'all in the next one. All right, peace.